Okay, hello and welcome to the start of our Mass Effect playthrough. I'm doing this partly because I love Mass Effect and at least once a year, if not maybe twice a year, I'll go through and do a playthrough of it anyway. That along with Dragon Age as well. But also because I've never actually managed to make it through a mail ship playthrough. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new career and make ourselves a bro ship.
Classified information requested.
Well, why is that going through my speakers? Ah, okay. Let's just check this setup again. I thought I had it set up go through the headphones. See if that works better. Yep, that's better. Oh, and I just want to check.
Establishing secure connection.
Yep, it is going
Secure
through.
connection confirmed.
And recording the audio. Lovely. Okay. Fun times with a first setup of a new game with the software. Anyway, so as I was saying, we're going through and doing a mail ship playthrough. I don't think we're going to do Shipley though. I think we're going to create our own custom mail ship. So, go a custom mail.
Please log in to access your
As I
profile.
was saying, I've never actually managed to make it through a full mail playthrough. I've only ever played as Femship a lot of times as Femship. But that means that I've never actually managed to be able to romance some of the girls like Tali. So that is our goal for this. Of course, we can't romance her in this first game, but we can set the groundwork for it. And once we get into Mass Effect 2, yeah, we'll start to see what that is like. What's going to be my first name? Good question. Oh, let's just stick with John. It doesn't really matter. That'll do. Except. And then it will give us the option to customize his appearance. Let's see what kind of horrors we can create.
Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Reconstructing profile.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so first option we get is what is our background? Are we a spacer, a colonist, or were we born on Earth? It gives a little bit of a few different or minor side questy type things, and it has a little bit of influence on our starting Paragon versus Renegade points, but it doesn't make huge impact. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to start off as a spacer, because if we're going to be romancing Tali, then we'll have something in common, both mostly growing up on ships and out in space.
Confirm psychological profile.
And I so often do the Soul Survivor, so let's go something else. Go the War Hero, maybe? Not really feeling ruthless this time. Although at some point I also do want to do like a full Renegade a full Renegade playthrough. But I don't think this time. I think this time we're just going to go the War Hero.
Military specialization.
And I just like Vanguard. Vanguard's fun. Get in there and cause some chaos. It's my favourite of the classes. So we'll stick with that today. But of course I get to pick a bonus talent. Lovely. Assault rifles or singularity. I think, Yeah, let's go assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
And we'll use that as a basis. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's as big as his ears go. Oh, there you go. Eh. Floppy ears. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. They would look odd. All those eyes look a bit just funny. I don't know what the go is there. Meh. It's not the prettiest customer creation in the world. We. Yeah. Why jaw weird make his jaw go down? That's just silly. Should be like out, not that. Yeah, that one. Okay. I want something that's more nose width adjusting, but that's how it'll do. And hair. Let's see if we can actually make him look somewhat decent with the hair options. Because bio hair is always brilliant. Soul patch. Something a little bit beardy, but no real great options. It's stubble 1 or stubble 2. Basically. I mean, there's goatee. Oh, porno stash. goatee. Rubbish, rubbish. Yeah, I think we just stick with the stubble he had there. Yeah, eyebrows he had with probably the best. Let's give him some hair. Maybe. Depending on what these options look like. Ugh. Ew. Yep, bio hair. Lovely. It's weirdly clippy in his forehead, but it still seems probably about the best of a bad bunch, I think, for him. And what colour shall we go? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll stick with black. That'll do. Alright, this is gonna be our broship. Our broship John. He's an ugly bugger, but he'll do.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
To be honest, even though I can play at high difficulties, Mass Effect 1 combat is... yeah, I generally play the game for the story rather than combat. So I just, yeah, stick with casual. Certainly have played it through, well, harder. Obviously haven't played it through full of hardcore for some reason, because I haven't unlocked Insanity. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll attempt the hardcore run and see how frustrated I actually get. Sure, let's do that. We'll turn off auto level up. And we'll leave all that fine. Subtitles on and auto saving, yes. Okay, that's it. Alright, we are going to try and do a hardcore run. This shall be fun. Yes, that's the word. In saying that, being a streaming playthrough, I am going to cheat a little.
What about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. Yeah, it's Element Zero and Mass Effect. Blech. So yeah, as I was saying, planning on just like cheating a little bit when it comes to resources. Just so I don't have to spend ages scanning every single planet, which just gets boring. I mean, I do it offline because I partly play through this just as a nice relaxation, chill thing. But this time, yeah, nah.
Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yep, I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm just going to turn the volume of the game up a little bit. It does seem to be a bit of a quieter game than the last one I had set up to record. And is that going to get everything set back up there? Yep, lovely. Okay.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Probably not. Oh my god, it seems so weird playing as a dude.
Just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Hey, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, I heard you two arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What are you feeling?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What can you tell me about the stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
What do you think about the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
And our Turian guest?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was quite a while ago.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But but it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll have a look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
And the hero of the game, Corporal Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I wouldn't worry too much about that, Doc. You won't be patching up Jenkins. I need to patch him up. But yeah, relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine. Absolutely.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Gotta be careful, mate.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do
very
something
long.
stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
So, Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
And Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Oh, that sounds pretty dangerous to me.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
So we don't have any humans in the Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
And what do you guys know about Eden Prime?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
So if it's such a quiet little backwater, why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Oh. See you guys later. I better go chat with the captain.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk? What do you want to talk about?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Apparently beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, I figured that out.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why all this secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard.
Lots of exposition.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Yeah, I should have known something was up.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You're the one who put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And you support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
It's actually quite an interesting start of the game. It's like, it's a big info dump, but essentially it's setting up the idea that these Protheans were a precursor race, which we're building a lot of technology on. It's giving you information about the First Contact War and humanity's sort of headbutting with some of the other alien species. It's talked about the expansion of the human race into other worlds. So there's quite a lot of, info here.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And what can you tell me about the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
What wrong hands are there out there?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
And what are these Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Well, I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
There's Ashley Williams. Space racist.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
He recognizes it.
Status
Twitch
report.
The phalanges.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
Certainly interesting how they got quite the alien face to emote
Somebody was
so
doing
much
some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
He can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Alright, time to head on out.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Essentially, you can use these things as like first target practice of the game. I won't though. But as it says, they're harmless. Just running up here to catch a upgrade kit. First loot of the game. Yeah, weird and wonderful aliens. Something you don't see in Andromeda. Yeah, I know.
What happened here?
Oh. They've seen better days. More. Jenkins! There we go. Oh, why didn't that stay? Anyway, we've got him now. Oh, I was about to die then. I had the wrong gun out. Let's get the gun I want out, which is a shotty. Oh, grab the shotty. Too many guns. There we go. Shotty. Jenkins!
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't remember, does health regenerate or does it stack at that? Doesn't seem to be regenerating. Stop hold the... Why is that not working properly? Yeah. Oh, balls. Hang on. There we go. F. Yeah, I think I've got that set up on my keypad. Right. Throw you. Overload you.
I've lost shields!
Warp you. There we go.
I've got some burned out buildings
Oh,
here,
I'm not
Shepard.
doing too well here.
A lot of bodies.
No, I don't have that
I'm gonna check
key
it
set
out.
up as if.
I'll try
I
to
don't know
catch
why
up
I've
with
got
you at the dig site.
Oh, no, I'm still on cooldown. Okay. What do I have? Squad can actually already upgrade things. So, what shall we... Yeah. Charm up. Salt training up. And that's all my points for me. Caden, you can get first point in barrier. And... Just I wanted to say decryption. So we can open up stuff. And sure, chuck in a sentinel. Kill. Oh, balls. Okay, hardcore is, yeah, definitely a lot harder than I'm usually play. As I said, I usually actually just go through on a... Oh my god, we've got to go through from the start again. Yeah, as I was saying, I usually just play through on casual, just because I mostly play through for story-wise and just chill out-wise and power fantasy-wise. So being a hardcore, just run and gun and no concern for safety type thing, yeah, it can be fun. So I kind of need to almost retrain myself to play through this without playing like that. So, I may screw up a lot.
Oh god, what happened here?
People died. That's what happened. Jenkins, no! Jenkins, who can't even take a couple of shots. Not that I can do much better at the moment, trying to play through with hardcore mode.
I've lost shields.
One shot and shields are already down. Alright.
Perimeter secured.
Jenkins, no!
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Indeed. And the so-called sprint, which doesn't sprint except for when you're in combat. Yeah, oh my god. Get into cover, would you? Sheesh.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I'm gonna go through a lot of first aid kits in this game. That's a first. In fact, I have to actually wait till the first aid cooldown comes off. Because otherwise Caden's gonna die at first hit. I'm not far off that. Come on, finish your cooldown. That'll do.
Enemy sighted.
I've lost shields.
Okay, come back up, shields. There we go. Oh, Caden, get out of the way. Come over there. Jerk face. Come on, overload it.
Lost shields.
Seriously, Caden. What did I tell you to do? Overload it. And our first introduction to Ashley Williams, apart from like in that video thing earlier. space racist and Tennessee Williams lover. And of course the Geth. Right, no, that's too far away. Run up. Okay. Through you.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hello.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I am. Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit, Williams?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Come with us. We could use the extra firepower. Definitely could.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What do you know about these Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What do you know about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to all the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What were things like before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen Nihilus around?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, well, let's head out.
Move out.
Alright. Grab some more loot.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Armor piercing rounds. Let's... No, no. They're good for fighting the synths, which are Geth, and all their little things. Alright, and grab that. Let's see. Yeah, we know how to use it. And that is an upgrade from what I've got. So, we'll change our armor over. Out of our N7 armor into a camo wetsuit, basically. Yep. Oh, come on. Seriously. Oh, why is it... Okay, you're meant to crouch when you're behind that. I think my keypad's playing up a bit because I did kind of spill a big mug of tea on it the other week. I don't think it's happy with that. Alright. Got him down.
All targets down.
Huh.
What's up, Caden?
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer. Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
There is.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
So I take it the
This is the dig
beacon's
site.
moved.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think there are any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Well, let's have a look.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Hello, Nibbles. What are you doing, cat?
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
I don't think that's alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
It's something, but I don't think it's alive.
Take them out.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Not in the middle of a fight!
We're not in the middle of a fight now, are we? Thought we got them all.
Now we know what those spikes are for. Turning our own dead against us.
Mm-hmm.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks. That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
It's okay. You're safe. Killed him.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What can you tell me about the attack?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness.
Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Have you seen Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Do you know about the beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Is your assistant okay? He seems odd.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
No, you're mad.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
You might want to double that dose.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
You do have the option there of knocking him unconscious, but as we're going through it for a Paragon playthrough, we'll avoid that.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to actually spend some squad points and actually give William something to do too. Okay, so what we were doing, we were putting charm up. We were going to, we'll put pistols up because I do want to actually unlock my shotties, which is going to be my general gun to use as a vanguard. Other than that, yeah, let's get throw up. Caden, you're gonna get decryption up. Oh, you can get nice. And yeah, we'll improve your first aid a bit. Okay. Williams, you're going to be a assault rifle girl. Assault training. Okay, that's all your points. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, I really need to map first aid to stop getting stuck to another key. Alright, there we go.
All clear.
Got him. Oh, balls.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe. They're gone.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know where they took the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What can you tell me about that ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
What, some kind of jamming man, jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Oh, stay safe.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What are you talking about? Just come clean with me.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You know smuggling's a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all you've got?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in
What
trouble.
are you doing standing
Besides, I'm not a
there,
snitch.
Williams? He might know something about the attack.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
Alright, goodbye.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Sure. Do I have... No, still don't have anything grenadey. That's okay. A new amp and some Turian armor. Is that... There you go away. Is that amp any better? Increase in duration bonus. Worse cooldown. Worse power. I don't think any of my powers are really duration based at this point, so... That is... yeah, useless. Although, no, that's a lie. Warp's a bit duration based, but that's okay. I'm more interested in my throw anyway at this point.
Commander, it's Nihlus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful, mate.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What happened?
I need to know how Nihlus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
They didn't find you.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's lucky for you, mate.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
I've got a cat just curled up in the small of my back between the chair and my back here. Just burping. What can you tell me about the attack?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
And that mothership?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain.
That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Do you know anything about the beacon?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Your mate Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So my supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Do you happen to smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
It's okay, Williams. Calm down.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
You should make up for your dodgy dealings.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Alright. Well, we better move.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Explosives, lovely. More bloody... Oh, come on, throw! You stupid... Oh. Great. Yeah, and people complain that Andromeda's animations were janky. But people forget that that's not new to a BioWare game. Wait, stop crouching. Okay, stop crouching. I'm not crouching. Oh my god, this is not good times. Get. Caden's dead. That's brilliant. Okay, now I can at least run again. That's a good start. Come on, get... balls. Get there. Oh, nope, she's dead. crouch, you idiot. Okay, one's down. Health low. I'm gonna die again. Yay, 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 yay. I crouch. Yep. Yup. When was the last save? Okay, that's not horrible. Alright, you actually... No. Them. Throw. Throw. Actually, throw. Thank you. Do the commands. Thank you. You dick. I'm meant to automatically crouch behind low cover. But no, it's not working. Oh. Have a whinge, Ashley. Wait, don't put your gun away. Run, you doofus. Yay, got him. There's another one there. Yay, got him. Yay.
Negative contact, Commander.
Now, was there any other crates for me to grab stuff from, or was it just that first aid? No, I think it was just the first aid one. Alright. Let's keep going. And catch this train out of here.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
I see.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down. Commander's hit!
Where am I getting hit from, though? That's the question. Alright, there. Okay. Throw. Okay, Ashley. Attack that one. And can you throw it? Ash, yeah, thank you. Attack that one.
Target online.
You guys attack it. Thank you.
All shields.
Okay, we're gonna need to do another heal. There we go, there he is. Okay, you're down. Stop crouching. No, crouch. Oh, get. Okay, that one's a dick. Ooh, ow. Why is he using it? Oh, get unstuck from there. Okay. So gonna die. Where's he? There he is. Okay, warp you. Thank you. But where is it? Ah, there it is. Last charge. Awesome. Yes, I can hear my heartbeat in my ears, but we got the charges down. Alright. Oh, quick save file. What? Poopy. Poopy heads. Poopy heads. Take all that stuff. Take that. Okay, I got it. Now, Ashley, you're my assault rifle person. You can take the best of that. Do you have... Yeah, can I use medium armor? No, I can only use light. Alright, so Ashley, you can take the better medium armor. Alright, Kaidan. You're a pistol fella. Nothing brilliant for you. We have... Nope. And we have... Nope. We've already got something for that. Could give you that, but yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I never did upgrade the... That. Okay. And that's the other thing. I keep forgetting that I could use the explosives. They are a bit hard to use though. Okay, Kaidan. Throw that husk away. Thank you. No, overload. Okay, get into cover. Thank you. Alright. Cool.
Perimeter clear.
Thank you. I don't remember, was there really a crate over here? I don't think so. No, there's not. Okay. I really wish you could run faster out of combat in this game, but the sprint option literally does not let you go faster at all. It just zooms in the screen a little bit. Take that. Thank you very much, Lee. And this one. Thank you very much, Lee. Let's investigate this beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Of course, when you play as Femship, Kaidan and Ashley's roles are reversed in that little scene.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself, Williams.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, I was having one.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Feel pretty bad about what happened to Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Wasn't Williams stationed down on Eden? What's she doing here?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Alright, good. She did help out.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
We were definitely blindsided by these Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Anyway, you wanted to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Hey, we did nothing wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
And why does he hate humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I don't know. I saw some sort of vision thing from the beacon.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
It seemed to be some sort of warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What do we tell him?
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Oh, ow,
I know
sorry.
Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Alright.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
I understand.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, Williams.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Hey, you helped us out down there. You earned your place here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
How are you managing after losing most of your squad?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Hey, you helped out.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, we're glad to have you aboard.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I don't think in any of my massive playthroughs we've actually come in here while this was still Anderson's room.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
I mean, there's never really much reason to go in that room anyway. But yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen actually Anderson in it.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Hey, Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Welcome to the Citadel.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, seems like he's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
He's a jerk.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I agree with you there, Williams.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
And there you go, being space racist.
Sure is peaceful here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hello, Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice day.
Essentially, she just tells you a little bit about the place and the Citadel and a few things around. But that's okay. I think we can find our own way around. Yeah, we don't need him. We'll come back here later. We shouldn't keep the council waiting. Yeah, I reckon that is the Mass Effect Citadel. It's certainly like with the areas like this, you get to see a bit of the bigness of the Citadel. The bigness. That's very descriptive. The enormity. That's a bit better. Whereas, particularly like in the latter Mass Effects, it seemed quite claustrophobic even.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the Keepers. Please do not disturb the Keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
What's this about Keepers?
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why here?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Don't wreck microphone. Okay, that'll do.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Hey, nipple kitten.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Definitely not. Oh, okay. Bye, cat. Oh no, not bye. You little attention whore. Yeah, you are. Ah, the good old elevators. Take forever. There we go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
And who was that you were talking to?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
You sound like you don't like Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hopefully, but I doubt it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I love how no one seems to like notice that he's got like all these like tubes that the Geth also have all kind of attached to his body, and all these sort of like robotizations. From what I've heard, originally it was meant to be a gradual progression throughout the story that'd get more and more Gethized, or, well, really, Reaperized. But that never ended up making it into the game. And that would make a lot more sense than him just being like all weird and like Gethized at the start and going, oh no, he's obviously not with the Geth. Anyway, so how did you get involved in this?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh, insults, huh? Typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Calm down,
Shepard's
Adina.
admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Hey, quit protecting him.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
I kind of agree
How
with
can I
Saren
defend
on
my
this one.
innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Well, I don't see the point. You guys won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
So how do you actually know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
So now what do we do?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Oh, we could talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month. drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Come on, the captain deserves better than how you're treating him at the moment.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Are there any other leads you've got?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What do you think of the Council and our ambassador?
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't seem to think very highly of Harkin.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Why did we protect him this long?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
And Spectres?
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they actually chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
So what happens if one goes too far, like Saren?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
So what's this about the Shadow Broker?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
And Barlavon's an agent for him?
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can find out.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
That guy's up to something.
Hello.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
He wasn't what?
Yes, is there something you want?
What are you doing to the keepers there?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Oh, why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why'd you lie?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Well, let me see what I can do.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm John Shepard. I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Alright, I got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
And there was one upstairs. Yep, up this way. And scan you. None over here, was there? Nope. Nope. Alright, I think we're just gonna... Oh, actually that's right. We want to have a chat with old...
No, I'm
Koku.
waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Oh no, I don't think we can talk to him
Commander.
until...
Commander.
We're a Spectre. That's okay. We'll talk to him later. There's a Keeper here to talk to. Well, talk to. Scan.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
And...
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure.
one more Keeper in this area, I believe. Is there? It's not down there. It's here. It's up here somewhere. I'm sure there is another one. I could be wrong though. Nope, there is. Cool. I believe that's all the Tower Keepers. More elevator.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yep. I wish this loading screen would be faster, because that's what these elevators are. They're just loading screens that take forever. Scan you.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I didn't disturb him. What is it this time, Ashley?
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
There's a bit of a frame rate drop, but eh. That's okay. Balavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a very famous one, yes?
You've heard of me.
You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met before?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Wow, it turns out that I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Well, can we cut a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
He's not the only one Saren's turned on.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Have you heard anything else?
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Do you know what he's doing there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
All right. I'll go.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
I don't care that much about the other little chatty options. While we're here, hello, shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Alright, let's have a look.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Standard items for now. Because the main thing I want to get is a license. Firestorm. Oh, that's actually, that's a lot better. Oh no, I can nowhere near afford that. Yeah, that's right, because at this point I can't actually afford too much in the way of things, but I can start picking up some of the licenses. So later on I can just buy while I'm on board the Normandy. Which makes life a lot easier. Hello, Keeper. Scan you. While we're going past. Another Keeper. Scan you. Oops, I didn't actually want to go up here. Not yet, at least. I was gonna swing by. Okay, what are you humming about this time, Ashley?
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
That's what you're humming about? No.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna swing by the, what's her name? I'm having a mind blank of her name. Shaira, the consort. The consorts. Hello.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment to see her.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Really? That long?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
No one's worth that much of a wait. I've definitely had to wait that long for appointments times. Personal questions. Nah, what about the consort?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
What, like some sort of mystic?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I don't care about you, you're just a door woman. Bye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Sure.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Hello, Shaira.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
And you are?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out, Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
So what went wrong between the two of you?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Rightio. Why do I feel like I'm being used? Probably because I am.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
I'm hearing crackling. I don't know if that's coming through in the recording, if it's just my headphones. Alright. Let's go meet the Krogan down in CSEC, and then we might call it for the night. And finish up, or take it back up. Certainly won't be finishing up. This is barely scratched the surface. And take it back up later in the week. When? Who knows? I don't really have a set schedule in the slightest, because it really just depends on how rubbish a day I've had at work. And if I have even the remotest amount of energy afterwards, or if I've been running ridiculously late at work, or yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I heard you might be able to help me.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Oh, how so?
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
Let me guess, he did something against the Shadow Broker.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
That sounds like a mistake.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
We better find her then.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
And what about the Shadow Broker?
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
Yeah, I suppose we could use him as well.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Pardon me. Alright. Yeah. I'll stick with my Ash and Caden. I just probably leave Fist alive this time. Because if you take Rex along, he'll kill him. I mean, he warns you beforehand that if you take him along, he's going to kill him. Except, cool. Alright, so we now have picked up our first additional non-human team member. And as I said, we might leave it there for tonight. Yep. So, anyway, thanks for coming along or watching or... Did anyone actually even watch this? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, cool. I may play again tomorrow night, so probably about 6:30ish, something like that. Up until, yeah, around that 9:30 up to 10, depending on how tired I'm going, depending on what time of day it's been at work, depending on lots of things. Yeah. And then if I'm not playing it tomorrow night, and probably be Friday night. And certainly over the weekend, I will usually play and stream a bit of something, whether it's this or whether I do another little bit of a game in between some sessions of this. It depends on what I feel like. Anyway, cool. I will end the stream there. So I will save. And thanks for watching, and well, bye. Oh, that did not work. I thought I'd set up quick keys for my keyboard to with the streaming software, but nope, that didn't work. Let's go this way then. Ending, and thanks and bye.